Charlie, a little bittersweet for your club. You had a tough loss last night in the NCAA Frozen Face-Off Championship, but now you find out today that you're one of 16 teams still playing. How do you feel about that?
You know, I feel we've gotten hot at the right time. We've really come together well as a team over this last month, and it all started with that sweep against St. Cloud. I think that really got us going, and despite the loss in the Frozen Face-Off Championship, we still feel comfortable where we are, and I don't think we're going to slow down at all, and be excited and ready to go for the tournament.
The majority of your team is back from last year. You got that first NCAA regional experience. How big of an advantage is that coming into a tournament like this?
I think experience is key. You see it throughout college hockey, and for sure will help us in knowing how to win, and we can teach these young guys that what it takes. And you know, it's not going to be easy. Obviously, we got Providence, which is a very, very tough team. So it'll be fun, like I said, to get going.
You're playing the defending national champion in your region against three other teams you haven't seen. Positive or negative?
I like to think it's positive because you know, playing what I believe is the best conference in college hockey prepares us for those other teams despite not seeing them. So I think we'll be ready to go when we get out there to play those teams.
So you go back to that loss against Bemidji, that Tuesday night loss. You guys are ranked 26th in pairwise. Has it been pretty much a playoff atmosphere of sort of a win or go home ever since then?
Yes, definitely. That was, I think, a turning point. We realized there was really no looking back. We had to go from there, and that's kind of been the mindset. It sort of turned our team around, and when I say we were able to come together, that's, I think, what helped us come together. So.
Okay, last question. Last year you didn't make the NCAA tournament. This year you did. Again, plus or minus getting that extra week to play, extra weekend.
I think it's a plus, obviously, to keep playing and keep your rhythm. Definitely, it was kind of hard last year with what we had with guys, and we were fighting a little injury, but here we're all healthy, and like I said, playing more games, and especially against a team like North Dakota and St. Cloud, which are the top 5 teams in the league here. So it's a positive, and we're going to continue to keep going.
Coach, just start with, you know, it's obviously exciting this time of year to get maybe the NCAA tournament. Just some of your thoughts when you're taking on Providence.
Well, again, I think it's exciting for all of us. It's one of the goals your team has at the beginning of the year to be one of the 16 teams to be playing at the end of the year. And obviously we're playing a team that won the national championship last year, had a tremendous year. And again, anybody you play at this time of the year is good. So we'll get back to work and study some film and see what we need to do to beat them.
When you have to travel and things, do you get a lot of time to prep for a team like Providence, and how does it kind of work?
It's very similar to your normal weeks. I mean, obviously a little different. It's an opponent. You know, when you're playing within the league, you see each other a little bit more. But when you get outside, it's no different than any other tournament. You know, you don't see teams very often, so we'll get some video on them, and you know, again, we'll look at some of the things they do. But a lot of it's continuing to make sure we're doing the things we need to do. It is a lot more about your team, except for maybe special teams and some face-off things and little tendencies that they may have that it might be a little bit different that we're not familiar with.
Is this team playing its best hockey right now, or is that yet to come?
I think we've had a really good run here. Really proud of our guys to stay the course. Certainly through the year there was some frustration and difficult stretches, but to step up here and finish the way we did. Obviously disappointing last night. You know, when you get to a championship game, you want to win. But you know, I look at 3 seasons in college hockey. You know, you got your regular season, your playoffs, and your NCAA tournament. And we're in the 3rd season, and it's all new for everybody. You start over, and it's all one-game shots.
4 years ago, you went out east, 3 highly regarded Eastern teams and 1 overlooked Midwestern team. Didn't hurt you a bit. It's kind of a similar scenario.
Yeah, very similar. You know, we've been accustomed to going out east, and you know, again, you're going on the road, you're getting away, you're with each other. You know, you just focus on, you know, what you need to do. So there's not going to be a lot of people pulling for us out there except our fans, but that's okay. Hopefully the atmosphere is good, and again, you still got to go play the game, and you got to play your best hockey to keep advancing.
As tough as the NCHC is, kind of a relief. You're not playing NCHC for a change, and it's been so tough, but it really prepares you for this. And now you find out how good the rest of the country is.
Yeah, I mean, I think you look at the two teams we played this past weekend, they're two of the best teams in the country. And so I don't know, arguably, who's a lot better than those two teams. You got a team that's got 30 wins and 31 wins and a pretty strong league, and obviously had a great non-conference schedule. So it does prepare you. It was great for our guys to be in a big game last night, a championship game, and hopefully we can learn from that experience as we move forward.
Coach, is there any sense of, with just all the preseason ranks and everything, and now where you guys are at, is there any sense of relief, as in, like, we are a good hockey team? This is kind of proof of that.
No, I think we wouldn't be here if our guys didn't believe that. I think that's why we stayed the course. I think we had a pretty good year. The results and wins maybe didn't come like we wanted because of maybe not scoring as much or whatever, but I thought, you got your team that just stayed with it. We continued to work hard and I think believe right from the beginning that we were a good team. And you know what? Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. I talk about identity. Sometimes it happens early, sometimes it doesn't happen, but our guys kind of found it and embraced maybe a little different team than maybe we thought we were. And I think a lot of credit goes to our leaders and our older guys for just staying the course and believing, and that's why we're here. I mean, we had a great run, and it wasn't against easy teams, and we worked hard to get it. Some teams it was easier for, but I think this team had a belief in the beginning of the year, and I think that belief is still there. It's a little stronger right now going into the tournament.